with it is to give these people what we owe them and what their God-given rights and their constitutional rights demand.
History will show you that losing our leaders is a huge impact to our culture.
We thank God for giving us a leader who was willing to die, but not willing to kill. Peace be to his ashes and rest to his soul.
The way Martin Luther King Jr. died, and the time that he died, and what he was doing when he died, man, it was like the magnitude of like an earthquake to the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's huge culture shock. You know what I'm saying? And he had been fighting for us, and you're talking about a leader. So you know what I'm saying? And it was made public what happened to him.
Right.
So all these people got to see like a leader getting slain, which is tragic to a culture. You know what I'm saying? One of the people that's standing up for us to get gunned down so violently, somebody that stood for so much peace. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was just doing so much good for so many people to get taken away from us like that. It really hurt our culture in a big way. You know what I mean? To where it's like people was quick to backpedal to that fear. Not like, I don't think I want to stand up no more. You know what I'm saying? They made an example of somebody that tried to stand up. I'm not gonna be I got a family, I got kids, you know what I'm saying? I got people I gotta take care of. I can't lose that. You know what I'm saying?
Down Dr. King as he stood on a hotel balcony in Memphis. Within an hour, Dr. King was dead.
When we found out, I mean, we were just quiet. We just stood there and said, man, it was an attack on us all. And it was an example of, even if you were the kind of man that Dr. King was, they'll still come and get you. They don't respect that.
So when we lose leaders like that, it instills a lot of fear, and it's really hard to break those chains down the line. Like people would be it's probably people that saw Dr. King get slain and haven't said a word since. You know what I'm saying? Out of fear, because life or death, that's huge.
Martin Luther King 20 minutes ago died. I would like to take this opportunity to ask Reverend John Genzel, who is the jazz minister, to lead all of us in prayer for Martin Luther King and the future of all civil rights movements. Would you please rise?
People are really looking at this stuff and it's having a huge impact on them, and it's like, what do we do going forward? But the beautiful thing is that these people that were taken away from us left us with so much. You know what I'm saying? They planted so many seeds, and the beautiful part about that is like they planted the seed, and all we got to do is keep it going. Like Nipsey said, the marathon continues.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as we take that knowledge, that information, that love that they was giving us, and pay it forward and just keep it going, we'll be all right. You know, just can't be afraid.
For sure.
So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Losing him, you actually can see from a family standpoint how when you lose the head, how your family suffers, because the legacy then either has to be picked up and taken and continued, and when it doesn't, it really leaves a very big hole.
It's a void.
It's a big void.
What do you think about the murder of Martin Luther King?
I think that's no good.
Well, what I think about it is, I feel like the rest of the colored people around here, that something should be done about it. I mean, right now they still haven't found the murderer yet. And I think that we should be able to, start something around here in order to find out what's what. We don't even know nothing.
What do you think you ought to start?
Well, I think we ought to start for our freedom. That's what I'm for. I'm for freedom.
That's my goal, to keep the legacy going. We're here to break cycles. So Martin Luther King, what he did was not in vain. What my grandfather left, it was not in vain, because you can always go back. You can always ask questions. You can always have conversations, and the legacy then will continue. So it takes you to want to educate yourself, want to continue to build that legacy. So it makes a big deal. It's a big loss for the community. It's a big loss for, our culture. We need, those nuggets. We need to continue to understand, what they did in our lives, what they did for our community.